What is up, guys? Mitchell Vergis. Here we are, day 30 of the Pay2Turtle account. This is going to be an account update. We're going to go in and go over all the different things that I have going on the account, but we have reached the fun part. So I've been doing a lot of Wait Shadow Legends, as everyone likes to joke around and call it. That's what I've been doing. I've been waiting. I've been doing a little bit here, waiting, doing a little bit there because of the tournaments, the different events. I am currently fully doing the April event, and if you watch my newest video, we're going to get into it in a second, but I might try to get all the TMNT stuff because April is here. I do have all the points so far. Do have a couple extra sacreds because a really good pack popped up. $40 for 5 sacreds. I bought that in a heartbeat this morning. But let's go ahead and go over everything that we've been doing. Now's your chance to become part of my team by clicking my link in the description to get the free legendary Elenaril as well as Vergis, Tagoar, and Deacon Armstrong as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Player and Play on your PC and uninstall. Then click the link in the description and register using a new email address. From there, launch raid, complete the tutorial, then go to your mailbox and claim your first champ. Lastly, use the promo code Desert Queen to get the insane Void Legendary Tagoar for free on top of all those other free champions. That's all you need to do to get these awesome free champs. So click my link in the description now before it expires. So we're going to start off first and go into my champions. Okay, so if you haven't seen my newest summon session, I was doing the Shredder event, and there was somebody who was competing against me. I didn't want to lose, so I kept getting more shards. I spent a lot, but we won, barely. We literally won because I pulled a legendary on the last pull, which was the point difference between winning and losing. And with that, we got Keyhulk. This guy is an absolute monster. He just came out, and if you look here, he's rated 5-star on everything besides arena offense and defense. But dude, he is a monster in everything. So we're gonna go in, look at his kit real quick. I am gonna make a video over him, but he is completely reshaped how I'm gonna do this account. Just one character comes in onto your account and changes the whole thing, which is absolutely crazy. So if you're lucky, like even like Newt, if you get Newt, he's on banner here, and banner, I call it banner, but he's on raid up here shortly. And if you get him, he's account changing. Like there's certain characters that if you get a lot of them actually, that just completely change everything that you're currently planning on doing. But going in, he has HP max damage. He has a place counterattack unkillable on your whole team. So your whole team has counterattack and unkillable. So that's good in all PV content. Like demon or clan boss, demon lord, whatever you want to call it, AoE hitting you, all your characters counterattack. That's really good. And then he has a taunt on himself, so he's going to be good in wave content too. He's a defense scaler. He has a 4 insane debuffs: decreased defense, weaken, decreased accuracy, and decreased res that cannot be resisted by bosses. And his skill 1 has a true fear. It's a single target true fear, but every time you place the debuff, he also gets his passive, which deals max enemy HP damage. So I can use it for everything. So he's going to be on my team for literally everything. Now, going in, what I was doing before I got all these new characters, we did get Cecilia Flametongue. You can go check out the summon video, talk about it, and we got Shredder, which is huge. And then I got some mythical gear from going for the Shredder thing. It turned out decent. Well, it'll work for him for a start. Overall, the gear is the hardest part of this, and I bought a battle pass. So if you look, all my characters are on instinct set. Instinct set is, I mean, it's good. I ignore defense plus extra speed. That's not bad. We'll take it. And that's what almost all my gear is for all my characters. So Mikey, absolutely amazing, by the way. I am shocked by him plus Donatello. I haven't just used Mikey by himself. I know he's going to be solid. He's just a solid character, especially for new players. But him plus Donatello, my Donatello's on potato gear still. Very, very good combination. Carosa, I have been using her more. I'm going to show off my Spider team. I actually have a Spider 25 team. She's part of it. She puts up taunt, and then she takes reduced damage. I have multiple cleansers on my team. She cleanses herself. So all of the spiders just attack her, or Mikey sometimes, but they attack her, and Mordecai HP burn. It works pretty solid. 25 was a little RNG. A lot of time I farmed down a couple just because of elemental disadvantage. They like to target somebody else. I don't remember exactly, but I was farming stage 25. But here's the Mikey. There's the Donatello. Tagoar. Oh my gosh. I'm falling more and more in love with Tagoar. I think her promo code's expiring soon if it hasn't already. I'm not sure because Ultimate Death Knight promo code is active. So I think it's still going for a little bit longer. But man, this is the best promo code. Supreme Gallic was good, but Tagoar, I use her in everything, which I'm going to go over in a second. And then we have Rector Drought, just General Reviver. I'm using her less and less and just going with a no revive team because I have heals from him, unkillable from her. We're about to have unkillable from Keyhulk. I know I am going to use her. Biggest place right now that she came in handy was Hydra. My Hydra team actually worked. We'll talk about that in a second. And then Belor is my new campaign farmer. He clears the wave relatively fast, and you get a little bit better gear. He can't finish that last wave in one hit. It takes 2 hits, but still much, much faster than the general farming. So going in, though, I did fully clear out the campaign and got all the rewards from that. So I'm sitting on quite a few skill books. The biggest thing of why all those characters still not leveled up is I was waiting for the champion training tournament. So this just started. Well, it started a little bit ago, but I slept. And I'm going to be cranking this up. Now, from here, though, before I get in and show the progress of the other things, we're about to starting at reset, which is in like 20 minutes. I'm going in. I'm going to be doing faction wars. I did like a couple stages, 2 stages. But then I was like, you know what? I want to do a faction war series. So 20 minutes when the new factions open up, you see, which everyone's open in 21 minutes. I think it was a 3-day. Was it? Yeah. No. Yeah, it is. It's 3 different keeps for the first day. That's what I tried to time it out as. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to make teams with whatever characters I have and start leveling them up because it is champ training. And then we're going to go in and start going through each day, building teams, coming up with things, and it's going to be a series. So that's going to be the video tomorrow, or the next video upload will be this Faction War series, going in, building up teams together. If you guys see something I'm doing and see a character you think is good, tell me to switch it. I'll try to work them in if it works out that way, and then as we get more characters, we'll switch out, keep leveling up, and we'll try to clear Faction Wars together for the series. That was the main point of doing the Pay-to-Turtle account, besides the summon videos and the little progress updates along the way. But the main part of that, besides getting turtles, was getting a Faction Wars series up, because in my opinion, Faction Wars is the best content in the game. Like, it's so good. And of all the gacha games I've played, Faction Wars, they nailed it. Like, you have to use specific characters, and you have to find characters of that faction that have the certain skills. You want to make sure you have Reviver, crowd control. Love that part of the game. Probably my favorite. Definitely is my favorite. Okay, now going into the keeps. I've gotten to stage 20. I farmed stage 20 of all of them. The core team that I was showing you, either Rectorjath or Corrosive, plus the 2 turtles, Twanric and Kale on some of them. Depending on the element, I switch off depending on element who I use, but the 2 turtles pretty much just dominate everything, and we're going to have a guaranteed Leo event, so I'll have 3 turtles soon. But Void Keep, I farmed 20, Force Keep 20, Magic Keep 20, and Spirit, I haven't needed a farm yet. There's nothing, I don't have any Spirit characters that I've had to level up. Most of my characters were Voids because I keep doing Void summons. But I'm sure I could beat this to 20, but I'm not going to bother farming it until I need to do more of the Arbiter missions. Now, before we go any further, Arbiter missions, I'm at the part where I need some Ice Golem stuff. I'm just going to wait. Either I'm going to wait till there's an Ice Golem tournament, or wait until the Magic Keep opens up again, and then crank over to this. And then if I have to finish up this set or batch here, because I want these books, is I'll open the keeps if I have to. Just spend to open the Void Keep. The Void Keep's so annoying. It's only open on Sunday. And again, I have a lot of Void characters, especially now with Shredder on top of everything. Just getting Twanric max was annoying. But that's where I'm at for the missions. In terms of challenges, is something else I'm going to work on, because the books that you can get from here, plus a little bit of summons, helps quite a bit. The extra energy, just leveling up the account, is what that goes to. But the legendary book from this, the biggest thing is Key Hulk is my next. Everything's going into it. He's better than everything on my account by far, and he is an insane book value character. So I have to put all the books into it. I believe it's 11 I need, because I want it maxed. I need the max chance of the debuff for the extra this, getting proc this. I want the cooldowns for sure, and this I want the cooldowns plus the chances, because it goes up to 100% chance. It's so good. 100% chance can't be resisted. Absolutely wild against bosses. Okay, but that is the next main objective outside of the Faction Wars. But in terms of dungeons, Ice, Golden Peak, I haven't really touched it. I only touch it during tournaments, and it really hasn't. I feel like there hasn't been an Ice Golden tournament I want to touch. Minotaur, obviously, I'm stage 15. I've been using my gems just to buy masteries most of the time. The next ones I won't. Now that I have decent characters, I'll get Key Hulk and Shredder the normal way of leveling it, or farming it, because I want the extra silver, and so you save a little bit overall, plus the experience gain that we'll get. The event dungeons, I don't do too much of. I was farming stage 15 for the April coin. I know I could have farmed stage 3 or whatever for max efficiency of stamina, but some of the chronophage gear I kept and kind of using it, and some of that gear can go to faction war characters, so that's fine. Most of my faction war characters' gear is just going to be plus 12, and work with that. Now, Spider's Den. This is the one team that Mordecai may show off at some point, but this is really awesome. So going in, I guess I'll just run it for a second, just so I'll pause and cut through to the end, because it takes forever. But going in, this is why, because Michelangelo has element disadvantage to it, so it's just kind of sloppy and occasionally fails. But the cool part about it is she puts up taunt, And then Mikey's at elemental disadvantage, so they target him instead of her. That's what I didn't like about it. Yeah, so they're going to go for him almost every time. And he misses the boss a lot, which is also very annoying. But normally, whenever it is not the magic affinity, they all go for Corrosa. And it's so simple. I hate that Mikey gives himself that, because Corrosa would have been so much better on my account. But I mean, I could take Mikey off the team. He isn't needed. I could just HP burn it down and put another tank or somebody in there to keep Corrosa alive for the onslaught here. Keyhulk, and just switch Mikey for Keyhulk, I guess. But we will move up to the harder difficulties of Spider Stint anyway. But I just didn't want to touch hard mode yet. But that's the team. I'll pause and come back. But it's the first one he heals back. I know I could forego that and switch out characters, but I'm not worried. As long as I can clear stuff, I'm not trying to speed run the wave clears. Raids open on my computer all day anyway. But I'll be back in a second. Sorry, this is kind of a long video. I'm just yapping, but we'll go over the rest of what we've done in just a sec. Okay, so that run is done. It's very sloppy. That's all I can say. I need books. The biggest thing is I need books on Corrosa for a cooldown or skill 3. That would pretty much solve all my problems. But it works. Just I don't farm it right now because of the element. So the element portion of that does make it a bit annoying. Now, in terms of hard mode, I don't think I've even tried it yet. I haven't even tried it yet. I probably could do hard 1 easier than, I don't know. Hard 1 gets really hard. That is my Spider Stint progress. In terms of Dragon Slayer, I could probably do it to 25. Stage 23 just takes forever. So there was a turn attack tournament for Dragon. I just got the minimum amount of points for each run, but got a little bit of gear out of it, so that's a win. But I've just been doing 23 to 20. I don't remember 24, 25. I don't know why I didn't try them. I think it was just about the time. Just took forever. Fire Knights, I haven't really farmed it. Down to 14. I know I could beat higher, but 14 was like the sweet spot for farming, so that's what I've been hitting on that. But overall, the characters I have, especially Keyhulk and Fire Knight, counterattacking on everything, breaks half his counters down. He's changing my account once he's done and fully booked everything. I feel like everything's gonna be easy. Just that one character. What is gonna be hard in the game after getting him? I don't really know. Faction Wars will be hard, and that is my progress so far. Nothing too crazy, nothing too exciting. Doom Tower I haven't really been pushing. I should be. I'm at stage like 60. I forgot about it for a long time. I've been doing it every day at reset, but that is something that I have 2 days left, so I'll be able to get, another book. I do need that. A chicken, and then a chicken. I think that's a 5-star chicken, right? 4-star and 5-star chicken. Please don't be a 3 and a 4. Either way, I get a little bit of rewards, and then once it resets, though, I'm making sure I clear Doom Tower, and then we'll try to clear Doom Tower hard, which at that point, I think I'll be able to. It'll be close. So that is the progress. Arena, I was in gold, but I started getting really hard because I haven't built Deacon yet. I don't have a speed lead. Everybody has a speed lead, so I go second and just get cooked every single fight. So with that, I decided I'm just put Cold Heart, just single Cold Heart on my defense to get my points down a little bit, so I grind back up, because I'm not at the point of the Arbiter missions yet where, dude, I don't want to do the Arbiter mission. Not at the point where it matters too much yet with that. It's mostly about defeating X amount of opponents, but man, is that annoying. And that's it for the video. That's as far as I got in terms of clan boss. I was able to get Chimera max key on both these, which is nice. I believe I did, yeah, 41. I got 41 mil on that, and I made progress since then, and then 23 mil on normal. It's just gonna be way higher. My artifacts aren't even fully upgraded yet. So overall, team composition, fantastic. Even Hydra, does it show my Hydra? Oh, it doesn't show my Hydra damage, but Hydra's pretty good. I'm gonna try to hit both this rotation. It's gonna be hard. I know the team I currently am using with upgraded stuff can fight hard, but I gotta figure out how to do normal. With the extra characters, because normally you don't need much. 6 million, this can be kind of hard, but I'm going to try to hit that as well, and I'll probably make a video out of that. In terms of Demon Lord, if you're curious about how far I am in terms of damage, I can 1-key 40 million here, which means it's like 20-something million here probably, and then, ooh, Charcus got Shredder emblem, nice. And then Ultra Nightmare, it was like, I think I hit it yesterday for 18 mil, and that's without everything upgraded, so not terrible, not great, but once I get Keyhulk, I'm pretty sure all this just, once I get boosted, I'm pretty sure it all just changes. I just make a couple adjustments, and I'm excited. This account has been so much fun. I'm sorry I haven't made a ton of videos on it. I just didn't want to make general progress videos, because you guys have seen a million of those, but this, now with the Faction Wars, now we're to the juicy part of the account that isn't just, I made account, I was able to beat up to Clan Boss, and then now I make new account. This is going to be, we beat all the Faction Wars, and then we try to do Faction Wars hard, and then try to tackle some of Cursed City on this account as well. I'm excited. It's fun. That's all I have for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will have the first Faction Wars video up. I'm going to be able to start it in 10 minutes, so I will see you in that video. Peace out.